So in this episode, I would like to briefly discuss the fake news from NetEase, a famous Nasdaq list tech company. And in 2024, NetEase showed up and released a fake news regarding the foreign investment withdrawn from China. And I draw such a conclusion that this definitely is a piece of fake news because you see, I actually came back to Shanghai and viewed this Coca-Cola thing for a couple of times, and I actually tried this Coca-Cola, this piece of Coca-Cola, and which is super delicious. By the way, it was formed in Shanghai when it comes to the manufacturing factory. For everybody, is completely easy to understand that without a foreign investment, this Coca-Cola, this bottle cannot be delivered all over mainland. So when you review the NetEase company, NetEase publication and the piece of news, you can see the head title. The head title means foreign investment withdraw from China. And it is completely wrong because when it comes to the consumable goods, for example, Coca-Cola or McDonald's or even Kentucky Fried Chicken, this kind of company has already expanded their branches in mainland. So, you know, when they has a potential interest in mainland, so you can understand that the the news from the internet website is full of bullshit words. If they removed, of course, there are some parts of within the different industries. For example, computer industry like IBM has already removed its Chinese branch. However, the Coca-Cola company has already expanded and highlight its investment in mainland. So you can understand that the news from NetEase is full of bullshit. That's why I made this short episode to highlight this to highlight and draw such an argument against the NetEase. You know. By the way, in my last episode, you can understand that the Chinese internet service provider, for example, the China Telecom Unicom, this kind of company actually put pressure on the small business, small companies quite a lot. They use different, of course, they are companies, they are public companies, They are public companies formed by the state investment. They use different price strategies for small business. However, the internet access in China is literally the same, apart from the strategic price to home business or big business, because the internet is literally the same thing, which should include the Great Firewall. When China tried to remove the Great Firewall, then you can understand how silly the strategic price is from the internet service provider, which consists of their main profits. You know, that's super silly because they actually low load such heavy burden on the small business, because the business internet price is literally very high. It's literally high, around 5 times higher than the small than the home internet access. By the way, the internet is literally the same thing when it comes to the fiber access. So it's a different strategic, 5 times higher than the home business.